Hello, Divine here. Welcome. Today I want to undo my hair. If you watch my videos, you'll have seen me doing this hair, and so today I want to undo it. And as I undo it, I want you to keep me company as I blab along. And what I want to talk about today is overthinking. I am an introverted overthinker, and that is tough because being an introverted means you don't like other people's company, or you just rather be alone. And you being alone with your thoughts on overdrive is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I've been struggling for a long time, but over the years I've picked up some habits and tips on how to keep my overthinking in check. And so I want to share with you those tips as I undo this hair. So yeah, so that's what you're doing today. So let's get into this video. I just realized I've been talking for like 20 minutes and it wasn't recording. So we're gonna do this again. So what I said that I didn't record, I don't know if I remember. First of all, I introduced my bouquet. This morning during my jog, I picked up white flowers and arranged this beautiful bouquet in this beautiful jar. There are rocks down here, some water, and these are just white flowers that I picked along my way, and I arranged them into this beautiful, beautiful bouquet that is so cute, so freaking cute. I love it. I feel tired, honestly. I feel like giving up because it was such good content and it wasn't recording. I feel like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Just give me a second. Give me a second. So I want to share with you a few things that I do just to keep my overthinking in check while still being by myself, because I'm not gonna be social just to prevent me from overthinking, that's for sure. So one thing I do is exercise. I'm a jogger and I love jogging, number one, because when I'm jogging, I'm not in my head. I'm focusing I'm focusing on the road, on people, on nature, on trees, on my next step, on where I'm going, and in that moment I'm not in my head. So I'm not thinking about anything else but whatever I'm doing. And so that's very important to me. That is the time when my brain is not on overdrive. It's just doing one thing, and that is jogging, and I love that, so I always do that. Of course, exercise has other advantages, but that's one of the major advantages that I love about jogging. And jogging specifically, if I was in the gym with other people, I still just get lost in my thoughts because I'll be trying to avoid other people. That's the problem with being an introverted overthinker. You avoid people at all costs. And for you to avoid people, you're always listening to the voices in your head because they give you better company than other people. Weird stuff. And also another thing I do is I do yoga. Yoga is also like just works like exercising. It's like when I'm doing yoga, I'm listening to my instructor, I'm focusing on the moves, I'm focusing on how my body feels, I'm focusing on the affirmation that you're doing on that time, and my head is just doing one thing. Sometimes I wander off, especially if we are in one position for too long, but with time I've just learned to focus because I'm trying. I have tried meditation for years. I'm still trying to meditate, but meditating is so hard for an overthinker because there is no time your head is not thinking, because already just normally my head is on overdrive. So when I'm silent and I'm not supposed to think about anything, impossible. Or next to impossible. Of course, I'm still practicing, I'm still trying, I'm getting better at it, like slowly by slowly, but it's really, really hard. So that's also one thing I do, and I have done this when I was thinking that I was recording and I wasn't recording. So this side is done. So let's get to this side. So another thing that I do that helps my overthinking is reading. I love books. I love books for what they are, like old books. I read random books. I don't have like specific authors and specific books that I read. The only books that I stopped reading the self-help books. Those are trashy books to me personally. This is my own personal opinion. So those are I hate self-help books. I used to read them kitambo, and I don't read them anymore. I don't read the Bible. I would not even pretend to enjoy reading the Bible. I love old books. I rarely buy new books. I always buy old second-hand books. I like reading comic books. I love reading lifestyle magazines, fashion magazines. I love those. I love romantic novels. I love sci-fi movies. I've read a good number of Star Trek books. I love the smell of old books. I love the smell. I want when I'm reading and I smell that smell and it's an old book. So when you're reading, you'll come across other people's name, another person jotted on the book, and it just has more character and it's more rich. So that's why I love. And then also love old books because it's easy to open and it's easy to stay open. I hate new books for that. It's very hard to open. It can't stay open. It's so hard and tough. It's so perfect. Sometimes you read a book and you find that a page is missing, and that is also funny. So I have to imagine whatever that page will be saying. So yeah. I love books. Being in nature. I love nature. I live in the countryside, so nature is everywhere. Like I'm seated here, I can see some yellow birds. Like I don't have my glasses, so they're not clear, but I can hear some birds over there. There are trees over here. There's a mango tree there. Kuna maize plantation over there, and there are trees here, and there is a hill over there and the trees over there, and that gives me joy. That gives me joy. I need peace. I need tranquility because since I like my solitude and being alone, being in the countryside allow me do that. So I always have these walks alone and just observe nature, observe birds. I go down the river and just sit by the river and just listen to water and just feeling water and that is a moment. That is crucial for my mental health. Another thing about nature that I love is sunsets and sunrises. Sometimes I go bask as I watch the sunset or the sunrise, and just feel the sun on my skin, just watch other people go to school and go to work. That's another thing I do. People watching, observing is a very important thing for me, because when I'm observing, my thoughts are external. I'm not in my head. I'm perceiving things, I'm bringing things in, and so I'm focused on those things, and I'm not manufacturing thoughts in my head. And so I like having walks, nature, people watching. I love it. It's important to me. It helps me, and that's my life. And these things are just personally for me. I'm not recommending anything for anybody here. I'm just sharing the things that I do with the camera specifically. Another thing that I do that helps me my overthinking is journaling, writing things down. I've been writing things down since forever. I'm that person who I must have my to-do lists. I must have my goals. I must have my shopping list, my budgets. I like writing things down a lot. And so when I'm writing down, I am offloading my thoughts. When you're an overthinker, it means you're thinking about a lot of things, a lot at the same time. And sometimes your mind will be on overdrive. Sometimes I will be thinking about so many things. So when I'm journaling, it's like I'm putting some of those thoughts in order, and they don't look so bad. When they're like this, all over the place. It's painful. That's the moment I get a panic attack, because my mind is on overdrive and nothing is organized, and I just want to shut down. That's the moment I have a panic attack. And so to avoid those panic attacks, I write things down, and I feel like my thoughts now are like queuing to come through my pen, So now they start falling in order. As much as I'm an introverted person and enjoy my own company, having friends is extremely important. I cannot stress that enough. The fact that I don't enjoy other people's company is a problem. It's not something that I am proud of. I wanna be social. I wanna go out there. I wanna talk to people. I wanna make new friends. I wanna do all that. It's not that I don't want. It's like I can't. Or I don't know. It's just a complicated situation. So having those few really good friends. Hi Esther. I know you're watching. Thank you. You're my support system, and you're extremely appreciated. Hi Wangombe. You keep me afloat. When I give you that call and we on the phone for hours, that's part of my mental health care. Okay? So thank you so much. So you keep those few friends that you can always call. They know you can call them, and you can vent and vent and vent. For an overthinker, as much as I'm an extremely sad person, sometimes I'm also extremely happy. Like when I'm happy, it's these happy thoughts, and I'm building castles in the air, and everything is rainbows, and it's not realistic. So you need that friend that you call that like brings you down to earth, lifts you back to earth when you're underground. Another thing that I realize when I do, it helps me, is take care of other people. Right now I have my small brother that we're usually taking care of, and when I'm taking him to school, taking him from school, cooking for him, washing him, like taking care of him, I realize I'm not in my thoughts, I'm just thinking about him. I'm not in my head. I love cooking for my family, and when I'm cooking, my head is on whatever I'm cooking. So my head, especially, and when I'm cooking, I'm also listening to something or consuming something. So I'm focusing on cooking, and I'm also focusing on what I'm listening to, or on the music I'm listening to. And so in that moment, I'm not in my head. So taking care of other people, serving other people, doing things for other people also helped me a lot. Taking care of my family is what has been keeping me afloat since I came back home. Because now it's just not me, myself, and I. It's like I have my mom, I have my brother, I have my sister, I have a house. I need to run, like I need to manage some things in the house, and that helps me because now I'm not thinking about my problems, my projects, my goals, my dreams, my failures. I'm thinking about other people, and that helps a lot, and I enjoy it, and I appreciate it, and it's very important to me. I love them very much. I know I feel tired. Let me go off camera and just finish, and then come back with other things, because I'm sure there are other things that I always do, but right now I just want to get over this hair. I'm all done. I put in the necessary oils that I need to put. Let's do this recap. So before I do that, another thing that I do that helps my overthinking greatly is a good night's sleep. I need at least 8 hours of sleep. I need to be in bed, I need to sleep, I need to wake up refreshed, because when I'm asleep, my brain is resting, and so I need that rest, because when I wake up, I'll be on overdrive. So I need my very good night's sleep, and then after I sleep, I wake up, I go bask, have my breakfast, then start my day. That's just me, that's just my life. But you should go out there and hustle, and don't sleep, wake up at 5 and just hustle and work. That's not good for me, and it's not worth it. Like, I'm privileged enough in that I don't have to all the time. So yeah, so my hair, that is my hair, really cute and pretty. Put this on. So yeah, Ooh, this is cute. These two strands of hair are always in my face. So what I do, I tie them behind my head so that when I'm bending they don't fall on my face. And then I had two options of earrings. I thought this would work because they are white and I have a white skirt, but also this would work because they have like these white dots and it's pink and I have some pink. I think I'll do these ones. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I'll put a picture over here or over here of my OTD. It's a really cute outfit. Today I was feeling floral and cute and feminine. Also bought flowers. See you somewhere in the internet. Bye bye.